everyone. Welcome to class. We're going to do a practice to help de-stress and help you fall asleep faster. So this is meant to be a cooling practice, something you could do before bedtime. It's not going to wake you up first thing in the morning, but if you've had a really hard day and you just feel like, oh, I need to take it down a notch, this is a good way to cool your body. So taking your hands to your knees, very slow, seated, cat-cow. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift, but don't really arch back here. So when we extend the body, we tend to heat it up a bit. So we want to kind of close and cool down and bring the mind into the body. If it feels good to exhale through your mouth, you can. Maybe even a sigh. Shake off that day. Good, let's do 3 more. And 1 more. Now from here, we're going to do a little bit of side bending. So taking one hand to your mat, gently lean. Your elbow may come down or not. It's okay, just reach out over that ear. Slowly back through, gentle with that side body. So all these movements are meant to be a bit delicate. They're meant to calm you, not rev up your nervous system. So don't go to your maximal, especially not right away. And make sure that stretch feels good. Let's do 1 more each way. Keep your hips grounded. And then back to center, 1 more. And back to center. Good. Now I have one leg in front of the other. Pick whichever leg you like. And then from here, begin to walk it out. Now your hip flexibility will be different than mine. Yeah, some people go way out onto the floor. Some people stop to about a mile back that way. So find a leg that fits your body. If you're able to put your forehead on the mat, go ahead and do so. Putting pressure on that third eye really helps you look upwards and inwards. Walk it back, and let's switch sides. Walking on back. Straighten out one leg. Now you might use a strap here. We're going to reach for your foot. So take a deep breath. Inhale up, and then exhale, reach forward. And with each breath, inhale, find a little more length in your spine. Exhale, find a bit more depth. As you inhale, slowly find your way up. Let's switch legs. Inhale, find your way up. And now straighten out both legs. Come up onto the top of your sit bones here. Flex your feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. want you to roll it back nice and slow. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Both of my hips just popped. That was nice. Okay, both arms out to the sides. We're going to do some windshield wipers with my legs. Now, for this one, I want your knees to be hip distance apart. As you exhale, tilt your knees in one direction. As you inhale, come back to center. Exhale the other way. 2 more. Now this time, take your knees in one direction and just hold them there. You can close your eyes. Make sure those breaths are deep. You're not clenching your teeth, you're softening your face. Inhale, push back to center. Exhale the other way. Now in some cases you can do this practice even in your bed. So if you're really trying to cool down and go right to sleep, a lot of these practices or these movements are not super aggressive. And you don't have to go as deep as I did on some of the postures. As you come back to center, straighten one leg out. Hug the other knee into your chest. Take your arm out like a wing and let's twist. Take it across midline. Now go as far as you can without lifting that shoulder. If you're able to get your knee on the ground and keeping the shoulder down, maybe try straightening that leg out or using a strap. Slowly come back. Let's go the other way. First, set your body. Twist. And then maybe extend. Maybe even visualize all the stress leaving your body, melting into your mat or into your mattress, wherever you might be. Each exhale is dissolving like an ice cube in hot water. Coming back to center. Let's go back to that original side. Straighten one leg out. Knee to chest. Arm out. This time open that leg. And if you'd like, you could try straightening that leg. Now if that feels too aggressive or you find yourself holding your breath, again, go to the strap. Or you can do the modified variation. Slowly release. And switch legs. Open out. Or maybe. Does one side work better? I'm not saying a whole lot here, just so you can listen to the beautiful music and relax and not focus so much on all the words I'm saying, but more of the feeling, the sensation in your body. Coming back to center once more. Cross your ankle over your thigh. Thread your arms through. This is level 1. Level 2, if you don't have any knee issues, okay, flexing the feet will help. Or level 3 is called the T-stretch. We're going to slide your knees and then just hold. It's supposed to look like a capital letter T, I guess, yeah. You could rock and roll. Ooh. Periodically relax the jaw and make little faces at home. And release. Let's go the other way. holding the hamstring, 2, holding the shin, or 3, ankle to ankle, and rock and roll. Just hug your knees into your chest. I'm going to do a plow pose. However, if plow doesn't work for your body, one of the things you could do is put your feet up against a wall, not so that you don't put your hips directly on the wall, or put a block under your tailbone. This is Viparita Karani, it's legs up the wall. It helps to detoxify and get out all of the tissue that's stuck in your tissues. It's a great one for varicose veins, cellulite, high blood pressure. The way that I'm doing it, you get a little more core work, you're not relaxing as much. So if you really want to relax, feet up the wall. Otherwise, give it a little kick, use your core strength. Ooh, my feet will be out of the frame. Let's try that again. Now you can interlace those fingers if you like. Halasana. Ooh. Now it's really important not to turn your head in this position. So once you see what I'm doing, you can keep your head pretty straight on, just for safety in the neck. I do find sometimes it feels good to turn my head one way or the other. It's kind of a no-no. So try not to get bad habits. 2 to 3 more deep breaths here. And then very, very slowly release. Lower down, inch by inch. And then maybe just from do a little counter bridge pose. Yeah. You can even put a block under your tailbone to take some of the support out. You might even bring those arms overhead. We're not going to stay in our bridge too long. This is just to counteract our flexion. We've done a lot of flexion so far. Maybe just move those hips a little bit side to side too. Yeah. And then lower down. Eagle twist. Both arms out to the sides. Take your right leg, cross it over your left, and see if you can wrap in a full eagle. If that doesn't happen, just do the best you can. Cross your legs. Twist in one direction. Now, most people's knees are not going to be on the ground. I have a hyperflexibility in my back and hips, so I tend to go a little bit further. But normally what happens when your knees are on the ground, your shoulders will pop up. So shoulders down first, let gravity assist with the stretch the other way. As you come back to center, keep that cross and just adjust your hips a little bit as we reverse. Eagle. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Coming back to center. Left over right cross. And oh. That's a bit tight. Whew. Hopefully by now you should need to calm down on that hard day of work or hard day of parenting, which basically is a hard day of work. Slowly to center. And again, I have to adjust my hips a little bit here. Reverse eagle. to center. Let's finish off with one final posture here, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Now in this position, my back will naturally arch off the mat. That's okay. I'm going to turn my palms up by my knees. And if this is really aggressive, you can put a block under each knee, which will push them up slightly so it's not as challenging, or maybe 2 pillows. From here, I'd like you to close your eyes and maybe take 10 deep inhales and exhales, or as many as you like. And while you're here, once again, letting each exhalation dissolve tension all the way down to the marrow of your bones, and from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. So if you're off to sleep, I will leave you with this. Or if you just want to spend a few more minutes meditating, you're welcome to. Otherwise, I thank you again for taking my classes. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the support. And I hope to see you again in the near future.